on the famous Broadway. Not the part that people think about, but this is my hood. This is where I live. I'm from New York City, grown up most of my life here. I grew up in Central Harlem. I'm acting in a show at Shakespeare in the Park. Are you familiar with Shakespeare in the Park? At the Delacorte Theater. So right now they're doing Much Ado About Nothing. Here's all the information about the show. It's free.
Yeah, because I want to be an actor.
You want to be an actor?
Yeah.
Get out, girl. Welcome to the club. This is how I always cross the street. Right now I'm making my way to rehearsal in the park because as the show continues to get baked, Kenny, our director, is making lots of little changes. He'll give us notes about how horribly we up last night. And then, yeah, we'll do a quick rehearsal, then we'll take a quick break and do it again. How are you? You too.
On your way to rehearsal?
Yeah. Why are you here so early?
Just wanted to get a jump on stuff.
Sure.
Good Ursula! Wake my cousin Beatrice and desire her to rise.
During previews, we actually are called earlier in the day to rehearse the play, anywhere from 4 or 5 hours before the show starts to 6 or 7 hours. It definitely is an endurance sport, acting.
Okay, all that's good. Then you guys come on down here.
I'm playing Hero. Hero is someone who functions in a lot of ways as the moral center of the story. What she says is truthful from beginning to end, and I try and have that in my own life too.
What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero?
I actually grew up on the north end of Central Park. I've been coming to the Delacorte since I was, in high school, and it's just a surreal experience to now be looking out from the stage into that space that I had experienced on the other side for so many years. And it's really a gift to get to watch all these actors every day, and it's an incredibly vibrant and elastic experience, and I'm so grateful that I get to call this work. This is dinner break. I come here and I just try and cool out for, the length of the break. Sometimes it's only 30 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. Hi. You want to hear me talk about Much Ado About Nothing? No? You can't get this on Broadway. I've been coming to the park a lot, but certain members of my family, many of them have never been to the Delacorte. And we grew up a few train stops away, so just because something is free doesn't necessarily mean people feel it's for them. And that's another reason that I think it's so great that this show features an all-black cast, because I think it will extend the invitation to those who don't quite feel welcome yet, that this space is here for them and that they belong here, and that's a major reason why I love acting, is helping to extend the invitation to storytelling to everyone. Before I go on stage, I just stand there and I tell myself, breathe and be honest. And then I go.
From all of us in the company, welcome to Much Ado. Company, halt!
Representation matters, and the more we have it, the more it enriches all of society. But aside from that, what's really wonderful about getting to infuse Shakespeare's work with Black culture, you really get a sense of how universal the story is. Through the specific is how we expand out into the universal, and I really believe that that's what we're doing with this production. Free Shakespeare in the Park is such an incredible gift that the city has this space for anyone to come and experience the theater. And I think it's great because it holds space for joy and human connection.